Yo, what's up, y'all? Hope everybody out there good and on those positive vibes. Today, I'm just checking in to talk to y'all about renting equipment. Now, look, if you're somebody that's new to the photography or the cinematography, videographer, whatever you call yourself type space, getting your hands on equipment isn't always the easiest thing to do, especially if you don't have the clientele that's gonna, pay for getting new equipment every year, new camera bodies, new lenses, because equipment is dropping feel like every month. For me, at least. I don't know about y'all, but I feel like every month my inbox is getting hit up with an email from some company about some new camera, lens, battery, or something that they have that they're dropping. If you try to pay, keep up with everybody else out there who does have, the sponsorships from the camera companies or the, bank accounts that allow them to just, splurge year in and year out and making sure they have the newest of the new, you'll end up going broke. I don't know another way to put it, but you'll end up going broke if you're trying to keep up with those people, especially if you're just starting out. So my advice to you, which is something I didn't really get advice on until, a few years into it, would be to rent equipment. And there's nothing wrong with that, because I feel like some people hear, oh, I only rent equipment, and they start thinking that the person doesn't make any money. When in all actuality, you might actually be saving yourself a little bit of money, especially if you're not doing photo shoots every day. Maybe you're only doing shoots 2 or 3 times out of the month. It won't hurt you to rent equipment those 3 times that you need the equipment for the shoot, and just send it back once you're done. Even if you say, hey, I'm not gonna shoot 4 weeks out of the month, I'm gonna shoot 1 week. I would say rent that equipment for that 1 full week and knock out all of your shoots, pack up that equipment and send it back to the rental company. And then if you really want to try to, upgrade your equipment, each shoot that you do, just put a little bit of that to the side. I don't care if it's, $30, $40, $50. Every shoot, you should be peeling off some type of percentage to put it back into the company, back into the brand, back into you building what you're trying to build on your side. Because you can't just keep doing the shoots and depleting the funds by splurging on other things. Eventually you're gonna have to invest, because if you don't have a camera body and a lens right now that you can just pick up and go shoot anytime you need to, you gotta work towards getting that, But today I just wanna remind you that you shouldn't be afraid to rent equipment, because there's absolutely nothing wrong with it, especially if you're new and you're just starting out. Another reason that it's okay to rent would be to try out a camera or a lens or whatever piece of equipment that you might be interested in purchasing. If it's gonna cost a few $1,000s, I would most definitely say rent that equipment first to make sure that it's something that you really want to, purchase, and make sure that it works the way that you need it to work. Because sometimes you might purchase something off of somebody on social media saying that it was a good camera, but then you get it and it doesn't fit the workflow that you actually have going on your side. It's nothing worse than, wasting money, especially in this industry. And then, lastly, before I go, I just want to also remind you that the equipment is going to keep dropping. Week to week, month to month, and year to year, it's always going to be some new equipment. Don't get so caught up in your favorite YouTuber or your favorite person on TikTok or Instagram pubbing and promoting this camera that is supposed to be the best thing since whatever. Because the next camera that same company releases is going to be the best camera since whatever. And then the camera after that is going to be the best camera since whatever. It's the same thing with these phones, with your TVs, with cars, and everything else. Stuff is going to continuously drop because these companies are going to still try to find a way to make money year in and year out. If you're that person that just have to have the new, I get it. Do your thing. But if you're somebody that's trying to, hang around for a little bit and find other places that you want to deplete some of your funds, don't get caught up with trying to get the newest of the newest camera. All right. Before I get up out of here, just want y'all to know that I have a partnership with Lens Rentals. So look, I'm dropping off my code SeanW15, SeanW15. All you got to do is use the link that's down low in the description. Once it kicks you over to Lens Rental, go ahead and pick all the stuff that you want to shop for, put it in your cart. At checkout, use my code SeanW15, and it's going to take 15% off your entire order. The dopest part about this, there's unlimited use. So if you want to rent tomorrow, you're going to use SeanW15 and get your percentage off. You want to do it next week, you're going to use SeanW15 and still get that percentage off. Next month, next year, well, if they renew my contract next year. But we're gonna speak it into existence and say you're still gonna be able to use Sean W15 and get that 15% off. All right. Look, man, I appreciate the support and the love, and all y'all just hollering at me when you do. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now. Hit that thumbs up too while you're down there. And I appreciate it as always. Look, y'all keep pushing out there, keep fighting, stay on the positive vibes, and as always, good luck. Talk soon.